All right, folks, today we've got the ultimate showdown of wow, life really did me dirty. It's a head-to-head battle between two absolute banger conditions, being born with HIV or being born in North Korea. That's right, you don't get to pick a normal life. You get to pick between two ultra-hard difficulty settings, so let's break it down. First up, health. If you're born with HIV, congrats. You've got a virus in your system before you even get your first birthday cake. But thanks to modern medicine, you've got a pretty good shot at living a long, normal life, as long as you take your meds. Downside? Those meds cost money. But hey, at least you have meds. Meanwhile, in North Korea, your biggest health risk isn't a virus, it's malnutrition. And if you're really lucky, maybe a bonus round of labor camp. Next up, freedom. Having HIV? Yeah, some people might be jerks about it, but at least you can, leave your house, get a job, travel. Heck, you can move to another country if you want. But North Korea? Oh boy. Hope you like staying exactly where you are. Want to say something bad about the government? I hope you also want a one-way ticket to never seen again land. You have about as much freedom as a goldfish in a shot glass. Alright, let's talk about social life. Being born with HIV? Yeah, some people still don't get how it works, and that can suck. Dating might be trickier, and some folks might hit you with the "ew, is that contagious?" Nonsense. But with awareness improving, this is getting better every year. Meanwhile, in North Korea, oh, you want to be your own person? Hilarious. Your social life consists of whatever the government tells you is okay. Time to check out the scoreboard for lifespan. If you've got HIV, taking meds means you can live just as long as anyone else. That's right, you could be rocking retirement homes with all your friends in 70 years. But in North Korea? Yeah. Life expectancy there is kind of like playing Russian roulette with starvation, forced labor, or a random purge. Hope you enjoy a steady diet of propaganda and tree bark soup. Alright, so HIV was the clear winner. But what if we up the ante? What if instead of just HIV, you now have full-blown AIDS? Now we're talking a real death timer, no cure, and a whole lot of medical complications. Pretty bleak, right? But wait, before you lock in your choice, let's take another look at North Korea. Because if you live there, you also have no cure, a real death timer, and a whole lot of complications. Just, dictated by a government that doesn't believe in human rights. And instead of a doctor, your fate is decided by a guy with an outdated haircut and a love for missile tests. So what's the final verdict? Well, neither of these options are what you'd call a jackpot in the birth lottery, but if you absolutely had to pick one, being born with HIV at least comes with the possibility of a good life. North Korea? Not so much. And if we're talking full-blown AIDS versus North Korea, well, let's just say that at least one of them ends with dignity. That's it for today's episode of Terrible Life Choices You Didn't Even Get to Make. Like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's the next absurdly unfair comparison we should do? See you next time.